Guys, it's Shantele here. So I'm working on my December daily day 4. Just deciding which paper I want to use as my background. I'm going to stick with this diamond pattern. It is called Wonderland, sorry. So I'm going to be using that one. I figured that one made the photo pop a little bit more. I felt the yellow made it kind of get a little lost. So yeah, I'm just trimming it down so that it's 6 by 8, so it'll fit in my page protector. So yeah. So on this day, in the picture you'll see it will be my son and BB-8. He is BB-8 obsessed, let me tell you, everything. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. So I have to definitely do a big page spread about this. So I'm cutting up my photo here. I just didn't like how it sat on the paper there. It's just too big for me, if you ask me. So I use Becky Higgins' Project Life for the photo. I find I know for sure it's going to print 4 by 6. I've had horrible times, I don't know if anybody else, printing out photos on apps. Sometimes it's just awful. I just can't get it to be the right size. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong, but this way. I like the app. It's quick, it's simple, straight to the point. So yeah, I did bring in that yellow again with the little stars on. That is called North Pole. And so I'm just going to map my photo on that, the big photo on that one. And then I'm going to use the other side of the diamond pattern for those little, I think they're like 2 by 2. Don't quote me. I'm not sure what size they are, but I thought that'd be cute to pull in some colors. I haven't really used pattern papers yet, so why not? So yeah, we went and bought lights for our house, and then we asked Asher if he wanted to pick out a little dude to go in our front lawn, and this is who he picked out. So, like I said, BB-8 obsessed. So now I'm going to keep messing with this, deciding is this how I want it to go, because I always like to have everything planned out before I start gluing everything down, because I've goofed up way more than I want to admit. So I decided to pull out this punch. I don't know what it's called, I can't remember. It's by Martha Stewart and I love it. So I decided to find a little set of where all the little trees were and cut that out. I want to use that for the day 4, just a little decoration, I guess you could say. I don't know what else to call it. So I'm going to staple it down with my tiny, well, it's not really a tiny attacher, but it is whatever, another version of it, sorry. So I'm going to come back in. Believe it or not, I have a Star Wars font. So it reads, I know it's very hard right now to see, it does say welcome, and then it will say BB-8. So right now I'm just deciding, do I want the title at the top? I knew I didn't want it on the photo again like I did last time. So I'm just like, it's gonna run into my number 4, so maybe I'm not gonna put it there. Maybe I'll have to put that photo up at the top more and bring those down a little bit more, and voila. So I'm going to put it right in the middle there. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Well, I shouldn't be too surprised. My husband is a huge Star Wars fan, so it was probably on sale, or it was one of the sales that I jumped on that and got that, so I had to, right? So yeah, this is how I want the little title to go, so I'm going to start gluing down everything so that I don't bump it, because I have a tendency of doing that. sure it's straight. And then I know I want to definitely pop that up. So I'm going to grab some pop dots. The ones I do end up using I find are a little bit high, but I'm going to go with it. I'm not sure what the dimension of those ones are. I do have black ones that are half the size of them, and I like those ones a lot better. So I'm just going to put that at the top, and then I am going to start gluing down the title here. Half of it I'm going to glue, so I'm going to glue one and then I'm going to pop up another one with pop dots. I am going to use those thinner black ones like I was just talking about to just give a little texture on this little page spread. Don't worry, you're not going to see it all because I am going to jump ahead right away here, and then coming back in with the BB-8. So just a little bit of me showing you what I'm doing here. This spread took me about 21 minutes this time. I'm getting faster and faster. If I'd stopped doing little things like this, maybe I'll go a little bit faster, but that's okay. Definitely took time, but I like how it's cute. I know it's hard to see, but up close it's really noticeable, so it's kind of funny that it's hard to see it on here right now. And then I goofed up. Luckily these pop dots are forgiving. If you take your time pulling them up, they don't rip the paper, so that's awesome. So I'm going through, I have these felt snowflakes. I got them years ago from Freckled Fawn. So I knew I wanted to add 3, sadly I only had 2 white, so I decided to use one of the green ones. I'm going to put it up on the little floor for, can't talk today, little cluster thingy I got going on. So, and I know they're kind of hard to see on here, but you can really see them really well in real life. I think it's just something cute. And then I'm going to decide if there's anything else I want, and I do want to use a button here, so I'm going to take one of the pink ones and put it down, and then I'm going to call my layout done. If you guys have any questions, as always, leave them down below. Other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!